In front of us today and up for your consideration is this 2015 Mercedes-Benz E400 Cabriolet. Very appealing drop-top Mercedes cruiser right here. Great, especially for South Florida weather. Even in summertime. Still an opportunity here and there, especially at nighttime. Drop the top. Give you a quick exterior walk around of this one, and then we'll take a closer look at some areas of interest and note up close and personal for a fully transparent look at this car. Again, 2015 E400, just about 29,000 miles on the odometer. Paint has been maintained in very strong condition. Lots of depth still to it. I didn't notice any clear coat discoloration or oxidization around the exterior. We do have a few scuffs and scratches up front. A couple of these might be able to be buffed out, as of course there are a few rock chips as well, just from covering that just shy of 30,000 mile distance. We have a front view camera here, which is nice. We have a slight gouge right here on your front splitter slash bumper. Headlights look great, no tinting or discoloration there. The wheels look great too, now that I look at those as well. Looks like maybe a little bit of a scuff there on by your wheel well. But for 30,000 miles, it definitely does present quite nicely. We do have some damage back here on your rear left quarter panel, or actually on the rear left side of the bumper, rather. Of course, some typical trunk scratches just by your load floor for the trunk. Again, a couple more scuffs back here, probably backed into a few things over the course of its 30,000 mile life. The top operates as smoothly and as intended as one would expect. Nice condition there, no tears, no discoloration. Could use a good cleaning, good scrubbing. Let's make our way around the passenger side here real quick before we make our way inside. I do see a little bit of a dent right here. Small dent, looks like maybe through the paint, possibly. Another dent right here. Boom. We have what looks like a little bit of a gouge here in the side of the edge of the door. A couple chips, again, a few scuffs, a few chips, a few scratches down the side. It is not a perfect car by any means. Looks like maybe a couple more scuffs right along here, maybe a couple chips perhaps there. Windshield looks nice though. Don't see any significant chips or cracks in it. Maybe a couple, like right in this area possibly, but those might just be dust, or perhaps a couple things that need to be cleaned off. Let's have a look inside. Beige and brown with walnut wood. Let's hop in real quick here. And let's close that door so it's a little quieter. We can hear ourselves think. There's your odometer, 29,889. The gauge cluster is not actually flashing. That's just a reaction with the camera. Let's go ahead and start it up. We have a traditional key start over here to the right of the steering wheel. Oh, radio works. You can hear that. Let's go ahead and turn that down real quick for a moment. Same thing with our AC fan speed. Why am I not seeing it here? There it is. Go ahead and bump that down a little bit. Okay. Now that we're settled, no warning lights on your gauge cluster, which is nice. We have memory seat functionality over here. Over here we have heated, ventilated seats with the Mercedes air scarf system. It's a little warm, so I'm going to turn on the ventilation if you don't mind. Mercedes clock. Center control stack's pretty good condition. Could use a pretty good scrubbing. I don't see any significant wear though on anything. Now down here we do have some wear on these buttons in the center console. Here's your convertible top operation right here. Like I said before, everything works as expected and intended. We do also have navigation here. Let's go ahead and cue that up real quick. Here we go. Navigation, and of course, as you heard earlier, radio functionality. You can hear it. Ventilation function, there we go. You heard that earlier as well. Headliner. A little bit of discoloration going on up here on the front plastic piece, probably from heat would be my guess. A couple of stains, those might be able to be easily taken out though. Back seats, Just needs a good shampooing and scrubbing and conditioning. Keep that leather looking nice, but hardly looks like they've even been used, quite honestly. A little bit of creasing here on this one. Maybe that one's been used for maybe storage, because I see a little bit of like discoloration in general in this area. So there's the interior of the E400. Let's go ahead and shut it down and pop the trunk. We have a release down here for it in the door panel. Make our way around back. And look at that, it's already open. It is not an electrically powered trunk, it is just an electric release. Floor mats included. First aid kit back there too. Pretty clean. Manual close, as you can tell. So there we go. Mercedes E400 2015 with just shy of 30,000 miles up for your consideration.